Hello, me again. Just trying to work out what we've got to get done today. There's some fuel line, there's a radiator hose. I suppose we should look at reconnecting brake lines, but we might get onto that later today. We're going to try and hook up the battery. And if there isn't an earth-shattering kaboom, that'll be a bit of a bonus. We'll see if we can start putting the inside of this thing back there. How's about we get it back on its wheels and see if we can actually just get it to move back and forwards under its own steam. I reckon that'll be a massive achievement for me with this project. Let's get stuck into it. Excellent, so our fuel lines are done. We now need to get a hose from this little nipple here to this little nipple here. The only problem is they're different sizes, so I'm thinking if we can get a hose bar that goes from this thread to that size,
you'd be good.
Then we'll be good. So let's pull this off.
Yeah.
All right, so I was thinking we were gonna have to go from this little, what are we gonna call this?
Nipple.
A nipple? Yeah, because he's a teenager. He just looks for any excuse to say nipple. Go from here and then make up some sort of fitting to then go to the larger hose. But look what I got. Local auto parts store, we said, we need to go from this to that. Have you got a socket and to go from this size to that size? He went, why don't you just use one of them? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use one of those, go from there to there, and then I honestly think that's cooling system done and dusted. Obviously you can see that even though I bought a radiator for a GU Patrol with a TD42 in it, something got lost in the translation. But this is why, as we're trying to neaten everything up, we're going to look at getting the fan shroud on, because there is a fair bit of flex in there, and as that hose hits, so although we could just put, what do you reckon? Put cable ties on there?
Duct tape.
Duct tape. No, maybe cable ties. Okay. And that is what I'm going to do now, because, well, have you ever heard the phrase, it's hard to soar like an eagle when you're scratching around on the ground with turkeys? Basically, remember we sent the Apprentice in to put the wiring loom in, he can't remember whether he's actually plugged the damn thing into the ECU and all the other connectors that were under the dash. So we're gonna send him in through, I reckon, the back seat. He'll have to climb over because we're not wheeling this off the hoist until such time as we actually know what we're dealing with. So that's it, easy. If you don't have an apprentice, let me just, you know, have a little bit of a fireside chat with you. If you don't have an apprentice, the biggest problem is you'll never have anyone else to blame when things go wrong. Always keep that in mind. Okay, so we are so close, so unbelievably close. All the radiator coolant systems hooked up. I haven't actually put any coolant in it yet because we're just going to be cranking it over to bleed out the fuel system. So in order to do that, what I'm going to do is just pop this hose off, because the beauty of these trucks is this is like a manual fuel pump, so we could get fuel, see if we get fuel up to here first before sending it down. And because it hasn't, there we go.
Oh,
okay, so we've got fuel. Lovely. All right.
Fuel and water.
So chuck that back on. So we've got fuel. We know we've got fuel up to the filter. We put this line back on, and then with a few more pumps, we should have fuel up to the injector pump. All right. So here's a big moment. I reckon we've got, that's all become pretty hard
We'll just run away.
to pump through. I reckon we've got fuel up to the injector pump. Now, big moment. We're gonna hook up the battery. For all I know, we're gonna hook up the battery and there can be a big bang. But let's just see what happens. Got a couple of sparks.
Means the battery's charged.
But there's no smoke. There's no smoke in the cabin. This is already a good thing. This here, I think, also goes on there. Oh, you hear that?
That was very
Things
good.
ticked. Okay. And we've got no smoke coming from anywhere. No smoke in the cabin. No? Excellent. Let's put that nut on then. All right. So in theory, let me just grab a spanner to do that up.
Should probably put this up here.
Sorry. We're going to do that in a moment. Okay, we haven't set it on fire. For me, this is already huge. I mean, this truck's been off the road for a fair while. I mean, obviously we're going to have to secure the battery in once we get it moving. We've got fuel, we've got power. So now we're going to have to start bleeding out. Now we're going to have to start bleeding out the fuel lines. And we go one by one. Basically the way we do that, as you'll see, someone in the cabin will be cranking the engine over. Let's see if we can at least crank it over. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got...
Oh.
And the truck has just died. Okay, this is not good. The truck, she is dead. I had lights on the dash, I had the radio on, and now we got Nothing.
Check fuse.
Little bit of a setback. Hooked up the battery, got fuel to the injector pump, went to turn the key, and we've shorted out everything at the dash. Starter motor isn't turning over. This could take a while. A fair while longer than I'd actually planned. Great news! Starter motor's dead. Fortunately, got the other truck that we've been using as a parts vehicle anyway, so we're going to pull the starter motor off that, give it a bit of a bench test, see what's happening. If that one's dead too, well then obviously we're going to have to go get another starter motor. But you know, just another hurdle along the way. We'll overcome it. We'll get there. We're going to get there. Mucked around with the starter motors, we've swapped them over, we've got everything wired up. So I think now, in theory, we should be able to just connect the earth to the battery and get some cranking. So let's see what happens.
Nothing.
Make sure the key is off. Earth is on. Okay. Once again, no smoke, nothing's gone bang. That should be accessories on. So stereo is fired up. That's ignition on. Okay, glow plugs are off. Here we go. Okay. That was something. All right. So we've got power to the starter. No smoke. Nothing. Okay, there's already a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's ignition.
Cool. It's power.
Mate, we've got a lot to learn about that.
Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Ooh.
What a day. We finally got it running. It was only for a minute or so. We've still got a lot of work to do, cleaning up all the wiring loom. Air conditioning system still has to be reinstated. We've got to put an intercooler on it. I've got to bleed all the brakes, the clutch, slave cylinder for the clutch, get all the interior back together, but it's alive. So thank you very much for watching and paying attention. Once again, if you've got any questions, leave them in the comments section. Thank you to all the people who have subscribed to this channel. This is still an ongoing project, and I've got others that I'd like to start tackling in the very near future. So once again, thank you very much, and yeah, I'm off for some well-earned R&R and a bit of a fee.